Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 131 as we're getting closer now here, as we still have about 2.5 months of the season still to go, but we're just only several games behind here in the National or the American League Central. There you see 6.5 games out of first place. Royals still in first place right there, and they have a battle right now with the Indians, who are just 2.5 games behind them. Now, for the Brewers, they're in third place. They're 8.5 games out of first place with a 47-51 record there. And they're, just like us, struggling here in third place, but still within distance here of trying to get to the division. So, Comerica Park, here a packed house. It's 2 away and 2 at home. We're going to start off at home here against the Brewers. And you see there Carlos Gomez numbers, and of course Justin Verlander numbers. They're not so good here this season. He's been just not playing like him, just not Verless, I guess you could say, like this season. But 4-0 here. Tigers trailing by 4, and we'll see Bonds goes this one high and deep to left center field. That ball is gone. Home run there for Bonds, and that is, I believe, home run number 31, 32, something like that. Not for sure. I don't have my notes with me. But I'm sure Bonds is going to be very happy with that, as they now on the board here. And now it's a 4-2 game here, still trailing here in this ball game. So there you see Bonds getting some high fives here. We'll see what he got this ball on show track. And there you see right there, low and inside. And that's where you do not want to pitch him to. He can get a hold of those and just pull the hell out of those out of the ballpark. Now, bottom of the third here, Bonds goes after this one, and that is going to be a strikeout there. So the high being the home run, the low striking out. We'll see where this one is pitched, and it is pitched, low and out of the zone there. You're not going to get a hold of that one at all. So Bonds 1 for 2 in this game so far. Hit that 2-run home run back in the first. We'll see what he can do here. Bottom of the fifth, runners in scoring position at second and first. We'll see a 1-1 count here for Bonds with 1 out. Bonds hits this one past the infield there. That's going to be a ground ball out to right field, and Bonds is going to go ahead and go for 2. He does so, and they actually only credit him for 1 there, as I believe they go ahead and they do give him the RBI there, but I think they only credit him for just a base hit. So Miguel Cabrera coming out, 3-1 count for him. Great hitters count for him, definitely in this situation, as he has now runners at second and third. And they decide, what, we're just not going to deal with you, and we're just going to go ahead and walk you. So they go ahead and roll him up and get the bases loaded here and try to see if they can go for a double play, as Jones got himself and his team here back against the wall. So Epperson will come up to bat, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. We'll see what he can do with the bases loaded. 2-1 count with 1 out, and Epperson hitting this one past the infield. Here, Bonds is going to go ahead and drown third here. He's going to go down and slide, and he gets in there safely with the go-ahead run, and he will tag up there. Nice job, as the Tigers are now in striking distance here. I believe they have now tied this ball game up here in today's game, so they could have a good shot here trying to win this one. Now 7-4. Bottom of the 6th, and there you see Bonds whips on that one. That's going to be a drop third strike, and he's going to have to try to run this one out, but he will get thrown out there at first. So now 2 for 4 for Bonds, a home run and a single. It is 9-6 now. Bases are empty. Bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the 8th or 9th here, and we'll see here Bonds goes this one. He tries to outrun this one, but not enough speed there to get him there safely. And after 8, actually, that's the bottom of the 8th, we'll see here that the Tigers do win the ball game. Tigers win this one 9-6 is your final score. Justin Verlander gets his 9th win of the year, and Bonds gets a home run in there. He is named player of the game, so congratulations to him on that victory there. Really helping them out there at the bottom. They're really getting something started there in the first inning. So we'll take a look here at the current standings right now going into the next series here. And there you see we're just 7 games out of first place. Royals are doing a great job here, putting some distance between us and them. Now, we go into game number 4 here. I believe this is, game 4. Game 3 was the same way like game 1 was. He was over 5 in that game. and he did not do so well there. So we're going to go ahead and skip that and go right to the fourth and final game of this series, as we're, again, trying to avoid the sweep here, trying to break in here and try to get one away in this 2-game series. So Will Pedroia coming up to pitch here. We'll see what he can do against Bonds. You see 31 home runs now for Bonds, 79 RBIs. Having a great season right now, leading right now in the American League and the ball club with 31. There you see swings on that one. I don't know what he's swinging at that time around, but that is going to be a strikeout there, and that's going to get him walking back to the dugout. So no score after 1. Now we'll go to the next at-bat here. Tigers lead it by 1. Bonds hits this one out to right field. This one goes high and deep, and this one's going to go right in the glove of the right fielder there. That is going to be a opportunity there for the Tigers to get, or for the Brewers there to get him out. That's going to be go ahead and retire him on that one. Now, bases are loaded here. 3-0 Tigers are leading this one, and we'll see here, ground out right there. Great opportunity for Bonds to do something there, but unfortunately just cannot get that one past the infield. 4-2 now. Here, Bonds 0 for 3. He's been struggling here. Could he have another 0 for here today? We'll see if that can be avoided here, as he has a full count. Bonds hits this one out to right field here. Finds a gap out there. That one's going to bounce off the wall, and Bonds is going to go in for a double here, a stand-up double. Nice job. And he has now finally got a base hit here, and he's on board, or a double here actually, and he is now in scoring position here for the next batter to do something here. Hopefully knock him into home here and put up another run on the board. Now 4-2. Next at bat here, Miguel Cabrera coming out of the bat. He has a 2-2 count with nobody out. And Bonds going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to steal. He gets in there, and nice jump there as he does steal third. And he is safely at third base. So Miguel Cabrera doesn't have too much to do here, as the big guy here decides to go ahead and decide just to, I'm going to call my own number and go ahead and steal a base. So Bonds at third with a full count for Miguel Cabrera. We'll see him at third. Miguel up to bat, and Miguel will swing and a miss, and that will cause him to strike out there. So one away, as the Tigers still have one on board here at third base. As you see here, Miguel just could not get a hold of that one, and that is going to have him going back to the bench. Kenny Winters up to bat, 1 for 3, a single and a run. Come on, Winters, we got to try to do something here. We got Bonds here at third, and we'll see Winters. He'll go ahead and no, that ball does not go past the infield. Bonds cannot advance, and that's going to go ahead and be a ground out there for Winters, as that is now. Still have an opportunity here to do something here now with 2 outs now. Tigers got to try to come up with something. So Nick Mallory coming out the bat, 3 for 3, 2 home runs in this ball game, as he also is doubled here today. And we'll see Mallory what he'll do here. That one goes off the glove of the first baseman, and no one, actually someone does make a play there. First baseman gets control of it and does get the throw in at first, and that it's not going to score Bonds, as he does come in, try to score there. Tigers win this one 4-2 as they hang on to the lead. As you see, they win this one. So they win actually 2 in a row there in Milwaukee, only losing the first game of this series here today in this episode. So doing a good job here, winning 3 straight. Now they have to move on and go to Cleveland to go start playing again in the National League Central. They got a couple American League Central games, not National League, American League Central games here in the next couple of days. So they got the Cleveland Indians coming up in the next episode, and looks like Minnesota coming up. So these are very important games here. Got to put some distance. We're going to try to get the Cleveland Indians to get some distance away from the Royals, as we can try to climb ourselves up in the division here in the American League Central, try to get that division title. So we're still about, like I said, still have about another month, or about 2.5 months left here in the season, and we could do it here if we just put together some good wins here and try to get some wins really against the Royals. I think we got our series coming up against the Royals. It's a big, I think, 4-game series coming up, so that's going to be really important for us, I believe. If we can get that series there, we can do something. So thank you guys for watching. Come on back for more of the Road of the Show with Theo Bonds here on ESGNet. You guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and check out other great series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.